And joining me now is State Treasurer and Independent Candidate for Governor, Tim Cahill. Tim, welcome to It's All Local.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So you're running for governor
Yes.
as an independent. You had been a Democrat.
Yes.
Why the switch and why are you running for governor?
I'm running for governor to turn the state around in the right direction and create jobs, especially for the middle class. The reason I left the party is I didn't think it was doing enough in that direction. The focus was on government and the focus was on raising taxes. So last summer, after the governor signed a tax bill to increase sales tax by 25%, I said, I can't do this anymore. It's not right for the people of Massachusetts, and it's not what I feel is something that I can support. So I couldn't change what the party was doing, what was happening at the State House, but I could change my registration and run as an independent to show people that we're not just going to do things the way we always have done them on Beacon Hill, which is spend too much money. And then when we overspend, we have to go back to the taxpayers to balance the budget.
Why should people vote for you on November 2nd?
Because I believe it's possible for me to change the direction of the state, put people back to work, and end the endless bickering about left, right, Republican, Democrat. Instead of moving the state side to side, I think we need to move it forward. I believe only an independent can bring the parties together, bring the branches of government together, and start to fix our problems and move this state forward. So it's a place that we can be proud of and a place that we can all afford to live in. And that's really what my goal is over the next 4 years, hopefully as your next governor.
All right. Well, Mr. Treasurer, thank you for being here today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. And we'll be right back with Jill Stein. And joining me now is Jill Stein, candidate for governor from the Green Party. Jill, welcome to It's All Local.
Thank you, Seth. It's great to be here.
You've run for governor before in 2006. You're running again this year. What brings you back?
Well, I think that, we needed a change back then, and we need a change even more so right now. We have really critical problems. We've got some big troubles, and help is not on the way from business as usual on Beacon Hill. And I will be the one outsider. I am the one outsider in the race, the one person who's not a part of the big political machines, not a part of business as usual, and not taking money or orders from the lobbyists who have far too much to say about what happens on Beacon Hill and therefore in our lives.
Why should people vote for you in November?
Well, it's really time for a change. If you'd like health care you can afford, if you'd like secure jobs, if you'd like strong schools, and we desperately need our schools back as well, and fair tax reform. I think I'm the one candidate who's not just practicing more of the business as usual. I'm not coming to office enriched by lobbyist contributions. So I have the liberty to actually serve ordinary people and get us moving to create good jobs, a bonanza of good jobs in every community, to bring down our healthcare costs, and to bring back a pile of money that we're squandering now in sweetheart deals and neglected savings. So this is the way for I think us to reclaim the healthy, secure future that really is within our reach.
All right. Well, I want to thank you so much for being here on It's All Local. I wish you the best of luck in November.
Thank you so much. And I'll just tell people to go to my website if you can, jillstein.org, to join the team and become a part of the voter revolt. And let's take our future back. Thank you.
And we will be right back with Governor Deval Patrick. Joining me now is Governor Deval Patrick. Governor, welcome to It's All Local.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Glad to be.
So you're running for re-election.
Yes.
4 years ago, you came out of the gate. People looked at you and said, hey, why are we going to give this businessman a shot? You were successful. You've been the governor now going into the end of your term.
Yes.
Some people are
end of the first term.
End of the first term. When you came into office,
Yeah.
some of your critics said, this guy is making a lot of mistakes. He doesn't know what's going on. How do you respond to that?
You know, it's interesting. We've had now 4 years of balanced, responsible budgets for them and on time, not something many other states can say. Our AA bond rating has been reaffirmed by all of the independent agencies now 4 times. Again, not something other states can say, and they've cited our effective management of the budget through this crisis. We're first in the nation in student achievement and healthcare coverage for our residents, in veteran services and clean and alternative energy. None of that by accident, but because we focused on those and a few other areas where we know if we get those right, Seth, the Commonwealth will be strong for a long, long time. And so I listen to folks who say, you know, you've done some things in ways that a career politician wouldn't have, and they're right. They're right, but you know, there's some advantages in not being a career politician, and one is that you can do the job without focusing on your career. You can focus instead on what's best for the Commonwealth for the long term, and that's what we've tried to do.
Why should people vote for you on November 2nd?
To finish what we started. You know, as I said, we have tools now to close that achievement gap in education, but we still have an achievement gap that needs to be closed. We have 97.5% of our residents with health care. No other state in America can touch that. But it still costs too much, especially for small businesses and for working families. We've done so much important work transitioning this economy to the innovation economy of tomorrow. You know, as I was saying, the life sciences and IT and clean and alternative energy and the manufacturing related to those industries, which is incredibly exciting, you know, that we are now making the things that we invent here. But we still have a lot of people out of work, and they need opportunities in that new economy. So for us, the second term is about finishing what we started. And if people want that, the kind of governing that is about not just tomorrow's headlines, but the lives we can change the day after tomorrow, about generational responsibility, trying to leave the Commonwealth better than we found it, then Tim Murray and I are your guys.
All right. Well, I want to thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Seth, for having me.
And I want to thank you at home for tuning in. Don't forget, November 2nd is Election Day. Get out and vote. Polls are open at 7 o'clock. They close at 8. It's very important to vote. We talk about that all the time here. That's going to do it for us here tonight. Have a good evening.